Hi everybody, it's Monique with Oak Knob Makes, and I am here this evening to talk to you about some of the most gorgeous yarn I have ever had or seen or touched. This is luxury yarn. I know not everybody can afford it, but I still wanted to let folks know about it because if you are going to splurge, this stuff is worth it. I'm talking about Expression Fiber Arts. I think it's Shandy is how you say her name. If I'm wrong, let me know below how to say her name. I'm pretty sure it's Shandy. She's adorable. She's so cute and so nice. So nice. I bought a mystery pack and it came in and I didn't like it. The color was it just was not me. And I knew I wouldn't use it. And so I contacted her and she was so gracious and absolutely was like, oh my gosh, no, if you don't like it, send it back. And she has a whole section on her website about returns if you are unsatisfied with your purchase. I mean, just lovely about it. I should have known better than to buy a mystery box when it's expensive yarn. It's hard to suck up that kind of money. And she did put a huge discount on it as well. So, I mean, I initially got this yarn for much less than you would normally pay for it. And then she gave me a full credit. I mean, I had to ship it back, but that only cost me a couple dollars. It was not a big deal. So I'm going to start by showing you the yarn that I had bought from her previous to this order. This stuff has already been wound because you get her stuff in hanks and then you have to wind them. Dave actually got me a yarn winder for Christmas. The first yarn that I used of hers, I did wind it on Nostpinna. Is that how you say it? Nostpinna? Nostpin? It's just the wooden rod that you kind of twirl it around. And you know what? It totally works. And it is also totally a pain in the butt. It takes forever and my hands hurt and my shoulders actually hurt when I was done. Like, that is not the way to wind a lot of yarn if you don't have to. I'm going to start with this yarn. So this is what it looks like. You can kind of see. This is all hand-dyed yarn. And it comes with a little tag. And on the back, it gives you all the details about it. So I'm going to hold this up. Hopefully it will focus. Hello. Focus is a thing, camera. I'll read it to you. Oh my goodness. This isn't sponsored. I don't get any money or any credits, nothing. But if the yarn that I show you is still available, I will link it specifically so that you can go and see what it looks like on the website. And you also have to know that this yarn, because it's hand dyed, every skein is going to be a little different. You got to be able to live with that. Malibu Cash Silk Sock. 75 superwash wool, 75% superwash wool, 15% cashmere, 10% silk. 410 yards. Needles, US 07, hook B to a G. You can hand wash this and lay it flat to dry. It is so beautiful. It feels so nice. There's dots of like lavender and there's kind of a coral and almost an orange and then there's a pink and oh my goodness. The next one is fingering weight, lace weight. It's not really lace weight. It kind of looks like fingering weight. It's a beautiful, beautiful gray. It is so soft. It is called A Quiet Moment. That is the colorway. 50% baby alpaca, 50% mulberry silk. There's 604 yards. Needles, US 3. Hooks, B to E. Hand wash only. Lay flat to dry. I wish you could all feel this. It is amazing. The next one is, I don't know that I can even express to you how amazing this yarn is. The colors, you're not going to be able to see the color. It is one of the most beautiful things I have ever seen. Most beautiful yarns I have ever seen, ever. This is called Frosty, is the name of the colorway. It is pearlescent fingering weight yarn. 50% superwash merino wool, 50% mulberry silk. There's 550 yards, needle 0 to 7, hook B to G, hand wash, lay flat to dry. This yarn is luxurious. Here is the next, and this is attached to a work in progress. So we'll see how this goes. I do not remember the name of this yarn, and I don't have the card anymore. And here it is. It is so beautiful, guys. All better. That's a little bit better. It's beautiful golds and pale blues and mint greens, and there's purples in there. Every once in a while you get a really bright purple or a really bright like indigo spot of indigo blue. I'm just making the simplest shawl. Let's see if you can get a better look. It is one of the softest. The drape is absolutely beautiful. It weighs nothing. And it's just, I don't even know how to express to you how beautiful it is and how beautifully it works up. It is not difficult to work with in the least. Yeah, it's a thinner weight yarn, but I'm okay with that. I like thinner weight yarns. Works for me. It's still kind of small for this. Look at, I look like a sausage at the neck. There we go. But I could be like Jesse James. This, I'm just gonna move this down. This is what I'm doing with it. It's just a real simple mesh stitch, and I love it. I think it's so pretty. I don't know if you guys can see the kind of the luster of this yarn, but it is just stunning. So that is one of the things that I am working on. What happened was I bought the mystery pack. I didn't like it. She graciously took it back and gave me a store credit. I requested a store credit because I knew that I was going to buy yarn, because I did feel bad about having returned something. I got my notice that the store credit was on my account the same day that I saw her post on YouTube that she apparently had hit 250,000 subscribers. And so she was giving a 25% off coupon for the whole store until the end of January. So it ended yesterday, I believe. Sorry. Maybe I should have done this sooner. Oops. I'm sorry. I'm going to take a drink of my Diet 7-Up. Yum. It's Diet Cherry 7-Up. That's why it's pink. Got to be specific. It is so amazing. I opened this, obviously, as you can see, earlier today when it came in, because I have no self-control. Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is so amazing. I mean, good Lord, look at that. This is colorway October Opal, and I got this because my birthday's in October and I love opals. This is Oasis fingering weight yarn. It's 50% camel, 50% mulberry silk. There's 500 yards. Needles US 0 to 7, hook B to G, hand wash only, lay flat to dry. Look, they did an amazing job, I think, representing an opal in yarn. I am just in love with this yarn. I only got one skein of it, and I could kick myself in the ass for not getting more. Andy, it's so pretty. This is alpaca silk DK yarn. It's 50% baby alpaca, 50% mulberry silk, 230 yards per skein, needles US 5 to 8, hooks D to H, hand wash only, lay flat to dry, colorway botanical. It's so pretty. So many colors, guys. And this is a second. I got 2 skeins of it. So you can see what I mean when I say, listen, they're all going to be a little bit different because they're all hand dyed. They are a little bit different, but look at this. Let's take a peek. You can never really see until you just open up the skein, how it's, oh my gosh, guys. Look at it. Look at how beautiful. I mean, I looked at it, but I didn't open it. And I don't think you really get an idea of how beautiful something is until you open the hank. And that is stunning. Absolutely stunning. So I bought 2 of those. This is what the second one looks like out of hank. Out of hank. I don't even know if that's how you say it. Whatever. I'm just making crap up, guys, because I don't know the right word. Okay, so this one has a little bit more yellow. And it's still very, very, very pretty. Look at all of those pretty colors. Wow. Just wow. I mean, okay, I'm going to show you a section that I just looked at, and it is, I mean, this is the thing. You like open it up and all of a sudden you get something that looks like that. And all is right in the world. That's not really true. Things are not right in the world. But in my little craft room world, Expression Fiber Arts makes everything okay for at least a few minutes. So this is what we've got with that. And like I said, I got 2 of those. I will be making these into a ball tomorrow. But look at it, like just wound that way. You get an idea of just the total crazy, crazy, crazy variations of color. I'm really happy with those, with the botanical and with the opal. Okay, the next thing was more alpaca silk DK. So all the same deets, but this one I just got a very, very pretty. The colorway is called Arctic. It is just a beautiful white. It's kind of a, it's not a stark white. It's kind of a creamy white. It's really nice. It's very soft. And I specifically got white because I wanted to put 2, and I got 2 of those together with the 2 botanicals and make myself something, probably a shawl. I love shawls, guys. I love shawls. So it will probably be some sort of a shawl or a wrap or something. But that is what I specifically bought these for. And then there was just one more in the bag. Okay, so this is pearlescent fingering, just like the ones that I had gotten previously. I wanted to be sure to get another skein of that because I think it's beautiful. So it's the 50% superwash merino wool, 50% silk, 550 yards, hook B to G. Look at this. It is called Persia. And it's just these beautiful blues, all sorts of different blues. I think it's lovely. Truly, truly, just very pretty. I mean, there's nothing extra showy about it at all, but I think it's really, really nice. And I think it would make a beautiful anything, really anything you make with this is going to be beautiful. So, guys, this is my Expression Fiber Arts unboxing slash haul slash stash all together in one. And I don't anticipate that I will be able to purchase any more of this anytime soon. And honestly, I should use up what I have before I do. That is my Expression Fiber Arts haul slash unbagging slash stash slash work in progress. It's a mouthful. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I got. I hope that if you are in the market for some really special, important yarn, that you are not opposed to investing some money into, that you'll go check out Expression Fiber Arts and Shandy. It seems a good place to do that. And I will also be covering other places, like other small independent sellers. There's a person on Etsy that I get my wall trom from. And at some point I will show what I've gotten from her, and I will link her so that if people want that kind of yarn, they can go do that. That's also pricey. So again, it's not something that I get all the time. You've seen the stuff I'm getting. I'm getting, Tivoli from Hobby. That's $1.25 a skein. That is more up my alley, but there are also times that I'm not opposed to investing in something that I know is going to bring me or the person I'm making something for a lot of joy. And I think that's what it's all about. So you guys have a great day. I hope that you enjoyed seeing this. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. If you like the video, give me a thumbs up. And of course, don't forget to check out the mystery link and my social media links in the box below. You'll also be able to find an email address to contact us for anything. And of course, a P.O. box should you ever want to send happy mail. I'd be happy to receive it.